Hi, it's Deb from Deb's Days Designs, and I'm back with another project. Today we're making this simple pot holder. Use your favorite fabrics or part of a panel for the main portion of the pot holder. Add a couple accent fabrics to the top and bottom, and you've got yourself an easy pot holder for the kitchen.
Before I get started, I publish new content frequently, so be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel or stop by the blog at debsdays.com and check out my Etsy shop, Deb's Days Designs.
That's where you'll find a digital version of this project. It has the materials list and cutting measurements, step-by-step written instructions, and color photos. You can download it at home and print out the entire pattern, or, to save paper, just read through the directions on your device. All right, let's get this project started. Along with your regular sewing supplies for this project, you'll need a main fabric, 2 pieces of an accent fabric, a backing fabric, fabric strip for an optional hanging loop, cotton batting, and Insulbrite. First, place the backing fabric with the wrong side facing up. Center the batting and Insulbrite in the middle and baste the stack together to limit shifting during stitching. Place the accent fabric on the bottom of the batting piece with the right side of the fabric facing up. Align the edges of the fabric with the edges of the batting on the sides and the bottom. Place the main fabric piece along the edge of the accent fabric piece with the right sides of the fabrics facing each other. Align the right edges and pin in place. Stitch along the long edge using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Since we're using the backing piece as a binding, do not stitch beyond the edge of the batting. Press it open. Place the other accent strip along the long edge of the main fabric with the right sides of the fabric facing each other. Stitch along the long edge using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Press it open. Quilt the piece as desired. Again, since we're using the backing piece as a binding, do not quilt beyond the edge of the front fabric piece. Here's a tip. Want to quilt straight lines? Use a piece of painter's tape instead of marking on your fabric. Flip the piece over and fold the backing out of the way and very carefully trim away the excess ends of the strips without cutting into the backing. Trim the backing fabric so it measures 1 inch away from the edge of the front fabric. To create the binding and mitered corners, fold the corner of the backing so it meets the corner of the front piece and press it. Open up the fold and cut on the creased line. Do the same for all 4 corners. Fold the cut corners over the corners of the front piece and press them. Fold each side so the raw edges of the backing meet near the raw edges of the front and press it. Fold the backing fabric over 1 more time so it becomes the binding on the front and press it. Follow the same technique all around the pot holder. Adjust the mitered corners if necessary, and top stitch around the outside near the open edge of the binding. To make the optional hanging loop, fold the fabric strip in half lengthwise with the wrong sides of the fabric facing each other, press it to make a crease, and open it back up. Fold one side to the midpoint crease and press it. Fold the other side to the midpoint crease and press it. Fold the entire piece over and press it. Top stitch about 1/8 of an inch from the edges all the way across and around the fabric strip. Fold the strip in half to make a loop. With the loop facing down, pin the raw edges of the loop to the top of the back of the pot holder, between the top stitching and the edge of the pot holder. Secure the loop in place by stitching over the pot holder's previous top stitching. Press the loop up and stitch across the loop one last time to hold the loop in the upward position. And just like that, just that fast, we've used some of our favorite fabrics and come away with a new decorative pot holder.
See you next time with another project.